Elon Musk was asked to attend a hearing in the British Parliament, where he'd have to explain his goals for the Twitter takeover. The billionaire has bought this influential social network for about $44 billion after weeks of uncertainty, and he has a whole list of changes he wants to make at Twitter. And as a result, he was challenged by British government and members of parliament. There have been a lot of questions for the Tesla CEO. So why did the British Parliament get involved? As you know, some of the changes Musk wants to incorporate include authenticating all the humans, defeating the spam bots, and making algorithms open source in order to increase trust. And Elon explained many times why he wants to make these changes. But it seems that the British parliamentarians weren't exactly sold on these explanations, and so they invited him to give more context. The British government isn't the first one to question Musk's plans. In an interview with Today, Bill Gates expressed that he's unsure of what exactly Musk plans on doing with the Twitter platform, or if addressing free speech and conspiracy theories in a way that Elon wants would be a better alternative. Twitter often faces growing pressure from the regulators and the politicians due to the content that gets posted and appears on the platform. Musk plans to improve the quality of experience for its users. But how exactly does Elon Musk actually plan to improve the Twitter experience as we know it? Members of Parliament from the United Kingdom invited Musk to the British Parliament to get an idea of how the billionaire plans to balance free speech, all while protecting users. Part of the reason for their invitation was to quiz Musk so that they could get more details about his plans after the purchase. Apparently, there were a few concerns regarding Musk planning to relax content rules. Critics believe that this relaxation could increase the number of controversies on the site, which is an ironic take, considering how much negativity already thrives on the platform. A letter was written to the Tesla CEO in which the British Parliament supported his commitments to remove all the automated bots and spam accounts from the networking site. A UK parliamentary committee asked Elon Musk to provide evidence about the proposal in detail. In response, Musk said that it was fairly early to disclose that kind of information and answer the questions of the Parliament. The committee insisted that it would like to know more about his plans for the company, especially the one where he plans to roll out the verification to all the users. Musk said that he wanted to authenticate all the humans. It's going to be his attempt to rid the website of the automated spam accounts. The UK government's online safety bill aims at combating online abuse. It is extremely important for such a big platform to provide safety for its users. One such way is to give the users the option to verify the identity, giving them the choice of not interacting with unverified users. The committee chair was interested in knowing how Musk planned to balance his commitment to free speech with the new obligations. These new obligations to protect the users from online harm could prove to be the barrier for free speech. Musk added that business and government users of Twitter might need to pay a fee in the future, but the platform, however, would be free for casual users. It hasn't been the first time where a tech billionaire has been asked to discuss and appear before the UK Parliament. UK lawmaker Julian Knight sent Musk a letter in which he requested that he needed to appear in Parliament to discuss the proposal to purchase Twitter. EU Internal Market Commissioner paid a visit to Musk for a meeting at the billionaire's gigafactory in Austin, Texas. Here, they had an important discussion regarding the regulation of online speech and the supply chain. Breton was interested in introducing Musk to DSA, the newly agreed Digital Services Act. For larger platforms like Twitter, this act would likely come into force in the early 2023. The main goal of this act would be dialing up consumer protections and harmonizing the content governance rules. And any breaches of the regulation would result in fines of up to 6% of the annual global turnover. When Musk was asked about his views regarding the newly agreed upon regulation, he said that it aligned with his thinking and fits with the planned approach. If Elon Musk does indeed succeed in buying the platform, he may have to deal with a bunch of EU lawmakers and their requests for meetings, both local and foreign. For now, EU lawmakers do have a decisive system in place to deal with minor content-related problems, like disinformation and political transparency in ads and posts. Elon is in a situation where he'll have to make important decisions, and these decisions could sometimes even result in the company being fined due to the content that such platforms carry. Also, Musk said that Twitter DMs must have end-to-end encryption. This wouldn't allow anyone to spy on or hack any of the users' messages. Not only this, but Musk also engaged with the users on Twitter to get their feedback about political neutrality. Elon believes that Twitter must be politically neutral for it to deserve public trust. Musk's promise of a blue-tick verification checkmark for everyone has caught the attention of its users as well. Elon has promised its users a less socially toxic and better functioning platform, but will these changes actually make a big difference is a question that still stands. It is pretty evident that he does get a lot of pleasure out of tweeting. Musk has a set of social and political beliefs about how the platform should be run, and he believes that Twitter isn't being run that way. This is what motivated Musk to buy Twitter and put in the best offer for the company. He even had a plan B if the initial plan failed. That's it, don't forget to subscribe.